Hey everyone, it's Thunder. I hope you're all keeping safe and well and having a good day. Now the question is, to reset or not to reset? In today's video, I discuss the possibility of a galactic reset coming to No Man's Sky in a future title update, and look at the pros and cons of this. We can all agree resets have caused an abundance of issues over the years, such as bugs, terrain issues, broken saves and so on. However, in current No Man's Sky, we still have persistent issues in the game, such as terrain generation bugs, landing still being an issue since Beyond, and other bugs that still have not been resolved for whatever reason. So perhaps a reset could resolve this, or of course, maybe not. Now I'd just like to issue a disclaimer for any new players who may not be aware. Galactic resets do not affect your ships, fleets, units earned, or progression in your saves. Those remain intact. Please bear that in mind and hopefully that will keep your mind at rest. Now first we will discuss the main con and then move on to the biggest pro. Now the main con for me would be bases and hubs. Base building was introduced in November of 2016 with the Foundation update, and with every galactic reset in No Man's Sky, the players who have suffered the most are the base builders and the hubs scattered across multiple galaxies. The time and investment gone into the hub projects and bases have been built, along with amazing tutorials to help the community, is to be commended. I have seen incredible individual builds of which I never thought were possible, while players have united to create established hubs such as the Galactic Hub. However, with a galactic reset and due to the changes to terrain generation, players' bases and hubs have been severely affected due to this. Bases have been moved elsewhere, sunken underground, or elevated into the sky, while the biomes they were once are not the same anymore, and instead a hellhole that is no longer their dream planet. There is understandably frustration with this as time and investment goes into their builds, and it seems all has been wasted. In many cases, hubs have had to relocate elsewhere and start over. I can certainly appreciate the concern with the galactic reset and the time and effort that goes into this. Now, if a reset comes and this does affect your base or hubs, let me state that I firmly believe Hello Games have a contingency plan for this in one way or another. Obviously with Next, they introduced a restore base feature that while it was not perfect, it did restore certain bases. And I believe that Hello Games has spent time over the years to improve this feature to where they may be able to move our bases if a reset did to happen with ease. However, with this game, of course, nothing is certain. Now on to the main pro, exploration and variation. With a galactic reset, we all know this brings in a whole amount of changes that create a sense of a new experience for the player. These new experiences, due to improvements in procedural generation of No Man's Sky, can be better terrain generation, new more varied biomes introduced, improvements with new types of fauna, flora, and potential better weather effects, and changes to how the biomes are structured, based on possible newly introduced rules such as, planet rotation, orbital mechanics, or a feature I have longed for in actual center progression, as Sean discussed pre-release. Space could also be overhauled with new mechanics for travel, or rarer star classes with unique worlds. The list goes on. In simple terms, exploration and variation can be improved upon tenfold with a galactic reset, instead of minute changes we had with updates like Visions. This can give more veteran players a fresher experience, or even newer players who feel the proc gen right now is not as varied as they hoped for. Imagine a brand new universe that has some sort of super formula code that was discussed pre-release, and assets are far more procedural, and biomes feel more diverse when exploring, and not this feeling of repetition. Now while a reset could be considered a pro to many of us, to others it may not be, and those reasons need to be respected. I think it's well documented I'm all in for a galactic reset if it's really worth it, and so many others are. However, both parties need to be respected on their reasons. Let's just wait and see. However, feel free to share your opinions on the matter and on which fence you stand on. Are you all in for a galactic reset, or are you happy with how things are in the current universe? Opinions will be respected. Okay guys, so that's it. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Again, please leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear them on which side you stand. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would be lovely. And before you go, please leave a like. That would really help the channel. Again guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you to it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thunder's going to sign off now. You all keep safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.